Okay, Patrick. Patrick. What happens if you slash this guy? You can't quite kill him. I'd like you to completely kill him. That would be my goal. That would be my idea. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from the Wee Hours, and we are back with some more XCOM 2 at the beginning of a Retaliation Mission. The aliens are a little bit fussy about all the Advent Blacksites we've been taking down, and some of our key members are not on the team here, notably Vasquez, who is injured after the last mission that we took on due to a very poor command decision on my part. But let's get some folks moving here. It looks like the bulk of the action is probably going to take place over here. That would be my guess. So let's get somebody moving just up here. Patrick Doyle, our backup ranger. See a couple of civilians over there that we might be able to help. How about Neil? Neil Patil. Give me Neil. No, not Rohit. Yes, give me Neil Patil. Why don't you... Oh, you can actually make it up there without a dash. Okay, good. See what you can see up there. Get an eyeball on everything for me, please. I see now 3 civilians. Any one of which could be a faceless. We have to remember about that. Those could be little tricksy aliens disguised as humans, so we'll have to keep an eye on those guys. But at least we can see there aren't any aliens right in front of our face, which is a good start. Okay, we'll come back to you in a second, Neil. Kostya, now that we know that's pretty safe up there, why don't you just do a dash right up to here? That is a positive thing for you to be doing. Patrick Doyle, why don't you also dash up to here for your second move? And then the rest of you... Johnny, where's going to be a good spot for a sharpshooter? That's looking pretty good right about there. Why don't you dash up to there? Looks like we don't have anything right in front of our faces. Neil, why don't you actually just be on Overwatch for right now? Wouldn't be bad if we had a couple of people overwatching, just in case something moves into our territory. You can also be on Overwatch. Thank you very much. And Rohit... Why don't you... okay, that's actually pretty decent cover right there. Why don't you dash up to there? Park yourself right there and see what's going to happen. Okay, somebody's coming out. It's Chryssalids. Okay, it's Chryssalids. We dealt with Chryssalids in the last Advent Blacksite that we took out, and we actually, I feel, did pretty well with them, truth be told. Now, they are bunched up nice and tight. Nice and tight there. I do thank you, Chryssalids, for all cuddling up together there. XCOM, do you want to give me control back, or are you figuring out what other aliens are doing? Are we just going to look at this screen for the rest of the day, XCOM 2? Oh, no, we're going to look at that screen, which is more Chryssalids, and probably even more Chryssalids who are taking down civilians. And knowing Chryssalids, that probably means they're going to pop up into other Chryssalids. XCOM 2, can I have control of the game back yet? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Grenadiers, Kostya, how about we nuke all of those Chryssalids just to start the party? All the civilians have fled, so we should be okay to do that. Go ahead and nuke every single darn one of those if you could. Loving your sexy new armor, by the way. Yep, that hurt. That absolutely hurt. Now... I don't really want to engage them at point-blank range. Oh, a promotion if you live. That's good. As good as Rangers are against Chryssalids, and they're insane, let's just see if we can pick them off before they even get here. Just in case we get some unlucky shots, we can make up for it by the fact that they're going to have to come all the way to us. So yeah, go ahead and take that shot, Patrick. That seems pretty good. Yep, sure. Yep. Oh... Just grazed him. Unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. We've got plenty more people who can be taking shots at these guys. For instance, Johnny, you could start with your lightning hands, or I am reminded in the comments, you actually just have a free pistol shot. It's not sort of a special ability. You just kind of get to do that. So let me put that to the test. So fire your pistol at that guy. Remember how this works. I kind of gave you that perk ages ago and then forgot it existed. And then do you now get your... regular shot? You sure do. Okay, super, Johnny. You could even use lightning hands. You could actually get 3 actions in this round with lightning hands. No real reason to do that, though. Let's save lightning hands for when we really, really need it. There you go. Another pistol shot, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who can just take care of this guy. Like Neil Patil. Perfect example. Yeah, why don't you shoot that guy? Thank you. See if you can do a little better than Patrick. Yep, you sure can. Great. 3 Chrysalids down. Good start. Good start. And Catherine. Why don't we start you moving down to, say, here. We saw those other Chrysalids kind of up to the northeast, I guess we'd say. And Rohit, you're kind of getting out of the action already. Why don't you come down and support Catherine, please? Don't immediately remember who's got the flamethrower. Patrick Doyle has the flamethrower, I believe. That will do some nice work with Chrysalids. Hi, guys. Hi. Boy, did you just burn up all your action points getting to me? Oh, darn. Oh, that's a shame. That's an Advent soldier. That's not as fun. And Abby Taylor's dead. XCOM 2, whenever you want to give me the camera back, that would be fine. I'm sure this is really exciting to you, but this is not so exciting to people watching this. Thank you. Okay, Patrick. What happens if you slash this guy? You can't quite kill him. I'd like you to completely kill him. That would be my goal. That would be my ideal. Let's hold that thought. Let's go to... Oh, darn it. I misclicked him. Darn it. Okay, well, you know what? Then shoot him. Shoot him, please. Totally misclicked that. Oh, not such a great shot there, Patrick. Not really pulling your weight today. Johnny, we'll come back to you. I think we've got some folks who might be a little more equipped to deal with the Chrysalid. Why do you not have a flanking shot? Like, for real. You're actually standing in front of his face. But, okay, go ahead and not have a flanking shot, I guess. Did that not kill him? This is a beefy Chrysalid. Okay, well, I'm sure... Yeah, that's... No. Come back to a soldier who actually can do something here. Yeah, Catherine, can you finish the job here? Can you seal the deal here? Yeah, okay, great. Some beefy Chrysalids. I've been okay with Chrysalids so far, but I'm not taking them for granted by any stretch of the imagination. Chrysalids can wreck your world if you let them. Yeah, so Kostya, go over there. Can you see anything over there? Can we get a better eye on where that Advent soldier might be? Not really. I see a couple of civilians up on the roof. Johnny, is there any chance you can get up to the roof? Because that'd be a great spot for you. Great spot for you. I don't see a way you can actually do that. Go over here. I'm going to see if I can get you up on the roof in the next round or two. Maybe you can climb that drain pipe. And who are we dealing with here? Neil? Neil, why don't you come over here? That seems like a good, sensible spot for you and your fancy new armor. Okay, what's their move here? Well, one unnecessarily long period of time of staring into the fog of war later, because that's retaliation missions, everything's happening off-screen and I can't see it, and it gets a little dull to look at just a red flaming screen for a while. So, long story short, Johnny, you actually can get up on this roof. And that is a good place for you to be going. You can rescue those civilians, and it'll probably give you a pretty darn good eyeball on anything that might want to pop up and try and murder us. Kostya, you could get to the dubious cover of this tree stump here, but better than nothing at all. There's not a lot of cover between here and there. You don't see anything. Okay, we'll come back to you in a sec, Kostya. Patrick, why don't you come up to here? I want to leave a couple of people with a move left over if we can, although it's going to be kind of a long dash with not a lot of cover between here and those buildings, which I believe is where those Advent soldiers are. Who do we got here? Rohit? Rohit. Where could we put you where you would be valuable? You can get actually up to here. You might even be able to make a move to free that civilian next round. And Neil. How about the very dubious cover of this fence? I'm pretty sure anything can shoot right through that, but, you know, give it a shot. Be on Overwatch, please. And Catherine, just come up this a ways. Yeah, take Kostya's place there and be on Overwatch, please. And Kostya also be on Overwatch. Thank you. Aha! There's a Faceless. Yep. Yep, not super surprised. Could have been any number of these civilians. In fact, I make sure it's not one of the guys on the roof with Johnny. Okay, these guys are cuddling up kind of nice. Yep, some Overwatches will kick in. If you guys all wanted to gather around the Faceless in room for a grenade, that would be super cool. Somebody just got a solid shot. Yeah, Neil Patil got a solid shot on somebody. Oh, we got mechs coming in on that side. Oh, dear. All right, and a couple of our guys are pretty exposed right now. Pretty exposed. Yeah, okay, this just got a little bit sketchy. One Overwatch kicking in, and an unfortunate miss. An unfortunate miss there. Okay, what do I do with this information? Are you actually still going to get a shot in? Oh, okay. Wrecked cover, but not too bad a hit to Rohit. Not too bad. Okay, what do we do here? Do we have any of our specialists on duty who might have Haywire Protocol? I don't think we do, because we ran into this in the last episode. But if we could maybe shut down that mech. What do you have? Gremlin, yeah, Revival. You don't have any of this. You're a healer. You're just completely not spec'd out. Might be time for a Mimic Beacon. Have a think about that. Might definitely be time for a Mimic Beacon. Grenade action. Rohit. Give me Rohit. If I were to pop you, I know that's kind of putting you in the line of fire, but you're really in the line of fire right now. If I were to pop you up here, and you were to grenade a lot of things in this direction, like a lot of things, like all of these things over here, I could get those two guys. I might be able to get all of these guys. Where is that? Yeah, I can definitely get him. I can get 3 of these guys right now. Do that. Do that. Grenade all of those, and we actually may have Kostya follow that right up with a second grenade. That's not the stupidest idea I've ever had. Okay, that did some super solid work. That did some very, very solid work. Johnny. Right, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Your Lightning Hands is up, and your Face-Off is up. That's a good, solid thing for you to be doing. Yeah, let's just go all pistol here. Sure. Lightning Hands that guy or the mech. Looks like you could actually take the mech out. Do that. Do that. Please do that, by the way. Oh, I love your new mag pistol. I'm so glad I upgraded the pistol before your rifle. You use your pistol pretty much more than your rifle. Yeah, face off this action. Face off, shoot everything you can see. Hopefully it's not just him. Unfortunately, I think it was just him. I thought you had more targets you'd have a shot at. Okay. Ooh, Kostya. Kostya. What are we going to do with you? You could do some more grenading. We've taken the mech out, though. Taken the mech out. We could focus on these two now, except I can't get your grenade that far. We could actually get a grenade that will cover the Faceless and that Advent soldier, Advent captain, whatever he may be. Plasma grenade, if I get this in just the right spot. Oh, not quite. They're just a little bit too far spread out. Okay, have a think about that. What else could you do with your time? Who else is up? Neil Patil's got the Mimic Grenade. Kind of want to save that for last. I'm probably going to put it down. I'm probably almost definitely certainly going to put that down. You have flanking shots on all sorts of things. That guy, you could probably take him out. And that guy, you could probably take him out. Give me Kostya again. Because if I could take 2 of them out with this one grenade, I think that's solid. Yeah. Let's take 2 more of them off the map right now. Do that. That will take care of those 2 issues. And then we can focus on everything else. So we've got one Advent Captain at full strength. Whatever this guy is over here, I can't really see. It might be a stun lancer. It might be I think it's just an amped up Advent guy. I'm okay with the faceless. I think we can cope with him. I'm just concerned about, well, everything else on the map. Catherine, what's your shot like on the faceless? Pretty darn good, actually. Go ahead and take that. Not enough for a kill, but a good shot nonetheless. And Neil, and it should be just Neil and Patrick left who have shots. Yes. So let's do... shoot the faceless. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot the faceless in the face with our alien face shooting guns. And then Neil is going to pop that mimic beacon to distract these other two. And, if at all possible, get them nice and cuddled up for, I don't know, maybe a flamethrower. Who knows? Maybe a flamethrower. Maybe it's time for some flamethrower action. Okay, you guys should focus on that. Yeah, there you go. Focusing on that, please. Okay. Solid shot. You're not shooting at me. That's the important part of this right now. You didn't go where I wanted you to go, though. That's a bit annoying. That'll probably take out the hologram. Not quite, but it doesn't matter because it's going down this round anyway. There it goes. Goodbye. So, let's start with... ooh, sure, Rohit's solid. We could... rocket. What's your shots like? Actually, you've got a decent shot on that guy. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take that. You've got a semi-decent shot on him. Yeah, sounds like a hit to me. Bet that hurt. Those sandbags didn't help you very much, did they? Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a second, Rohit. Why don't you, Johnny, first of all, get this civilian out. At least do part of our job here. And then just take a pistol shot on this guy. No, not pistol overwatch. Don't do that, please. Just a pistol shot, thank you, on this guy. That's fine. Do that. Good solid shot there. That'll wear him down a little bit. And Kostya, not really anywhere for you to go, and you kind of have a terrible shot. Don't really want to put you right in the thick of things. You know what? We'll come back to you in a sec, Kostya. Patrick... you could slash him, and that should do the trick right there. And it's not a muton, so we don't slash mutons. That's why Vasquez is in the XCOM hospital. Nice critical. Nice critical. Well done, Patrick. Okay, that just leaves the guy up in the corner there, whom numerous people, hopefully, can deal with. Where was Patrick standing? Was it any kind of thing that we could consider cover? Not really. Wait, you don't have combat protocol, do you? No. No, we have the wrong specialists here, is how this is. We just basically have the wrong specialists on board. Come up to here. Can you get a shot from there? Yeah, you can. Okay, super. Not the world's greatest shot, but a shot nonetheless. And that's a miss. Okay. It was kind of a coin flip. Who else could possibly be dealing with this guy? And you also don't have combat protocol, do you? No. I have completely the wrong specialists on board here. Oh, well. Actually not really anywhere to put you. Yeah. Where the heck are we? Where the heck are we gonna do with you? You're out of spots here. I guess just come up to here. That's about all I got for you, Catherine. At least you won't be completely in the line of fire. I mean, you have a shot. It's no worse than Patrick's shot. Not Patrick. Neil. Oh, worked like a champ. Good job, Catherine. Good job. And you're out of ammo. Okay, we kind of need a reloady, overwatchy round here. Why don't you... is that tree going to be decent cover? Yeah, it sure is. Why don't you come up to here? You don't need to reload. I mean, it wouldn't kill you if you did, but you don't. You can overwatch. Oh. And then there's a Chryssalid. Well, good thing you were on Overwatch. Try not to shoot that civilian, please. Nice shot, Kostya. Kostya does not mess around. That guy's dead. That guy's super dead. Yeah. That guy's wicked, wicked dead. Probably going to come back as a Chryssalid. That would not surprise me at all. Okay, we're kind of back in action here, although people need to be reloading, like, really kind of right now. Come over here, Patrick. What's your shot? Okay, you had a shot, but now you don't. Oh, sometimes I really hate the line of sight in XCOM 2. Okay, we'll come back to you in a sec. Actually, you know who we'll come to? Give me Johnny. Give me Johnny. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Johnny can probably solve this problem right now. Yeah, you got 100 on... Oh, yeah, we should probably deal with whatever that postulating mass is that's probably going to grow into another Chrysalid. And boy, it's beefy. It's beefy. But yeah, take out this guy first. Just take out the first Chrysalid. And then we'll try and deal with the one that's clearly going to explode out of that postulating mass. Yeah, somebody needs to deal with that. Could you possibly get a grenade to that? Not so much, really. Okay, you know what? Actually, just reload. That's kind of what I need you to be doing. Come back. Come back to me here, Patrick. Come back. Okay, Patrick. Why don't you feel like reloading? Why do you want to be on Overwatch? Why? There we go. Reload. Thank you. Not what I want you to do, but it's kind of what you need to do. Ah, now, Kostya, you're in a much better position to deal with the postulating mass, aren't you? Without blowing up the civilian, mind you. Without blowing up the civilian. Yeah, blow up the goo pile, please. Blow that up and I don't know, maybe explode the thing that's in it? That's clearly going to turn into another Chrysalid. Nobody is going to be surprised by that, XCOM 2, when that happens. This is going to wicked put you in the line of fire. But if it's Chrysalids, cover is basically irrelevant. Get up here and get that civilian out of there. Let's actually do our job here. And then shoot. Oh, you're out of ammo. Darn it, you're out of ammo. Okay, that's fine. Reload. You're going to be first in line if that thing bursts into a Chrysalid. But there it is. There's not really much else I can do. We do actually need to do our jobs here. You also need to reload. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. I was kind of hoping for a little one-round break, but that's not clearly going to happen. You, Rohit, also kind of need to reload, but you have lots of other options. You have rockets and grenades and all sorts of neat things you can be blowing people up with. Your rocket's probably going to... Oh, you actually have just a basic shot. It's not even a bad shot. Sure? Yeah? Go ahead and do that. Shoot the postulating mass, please. Nice shot. Well done. I'd be totally okay if we took this thing out before it becomes whatever it is. Nope, too late. It's another Chrysalid. What a shock. And that's going to turn into yet another Chrysalid. And the postulating mass is still active. Does that mean more Chrysalids are going to start coming up? Because that's my impression. Again, cover is irrelevant if we're talking about Chrysalids. So don't worry about where you are. Worry about your flamethrower and what we might be able to do with that. Like that. Go ahead and set fire to those things. Yeah, set fire to those. I like that plan. Now, where are... Johnny, you don't... your special abilities are still on cooldown. Give me the people who make things go boom. Ah, Kostya, you're out of grenades. Darn it. Okay, well, we'll learn to cope with that. Come up here. And, oh, you also need to reload, but we don't really have the time to be blowing on that. Shoot the postulant mass, please. And, I don't think I've ever said the phrase postulant mass so many times in succession in my life. I should probably mark this on my calendar or something. And, Johnny, again, your specials are not up right now. Go ahead and just shoot something. Shoot that Chrysalid. Yeah, that's fine. Just shoot that Chrysalid, please. Thank you. You very rarely miss, Johnny, and I like that about you. It's kind of your deal with being a sharpshooter. And Neil, you don't really have a lot going on besides just basically shooting things. So, sure, shoot that. Let's see if we can get this one down before it becomes another Chrysalid. That would be the goal here. Oh, free action. Oh, sweet. Your little perk kicked in. Or your little weapon mod kicked in. Fantastic. That could not have come at a better time. Shoot it again. That could not have happened at a better time. Shoot that one more time, please. Don't suppose this wants to kick in again, does it? No, probably not. Yeah, you come over here. See if I can get a shot on this thing. No, really, with the line of sight? You sure you can't do that? Are you absolutely sure you can't do that? Like, totally sure you can't do that? Okay, that's fine. You know what? While you've got nothing else to be doing, why don't you just heal up Rohit? Just in case things go squirrely. We're not done with this mission yet. You may as well just top him off. You've got the heals. May as well be using them. There you go. There you go. And Rohit, you do have rockets and grenades left, which is exactly what I would like to hear from you. So you come up here, and what, you actually might need to use the rocket, because I'm not sure you got the range on the grenade. Oh, no, you totally do. You totally do. Although the rocket is less damage, right? I don't need a lot of damage. I just need to put it down. It's only got 2 hit points. So go ahead, not the civilian. Go ahead and hit that for me, please. Thank you. Okay, pustulant masses destroyed. Super. What else we got kicking around on this map? We got things over there. Another chrysalid over there. Okay. Who's probably going to create yet more chrysalids. They just keep a-coming. Now, despite the fact that we need to hustle and get over to that chrysalid before he breeds 100 more, we do kind of need a reloading and overwatch round, because a lot of people are out of ammo. Johnny, you're getting a little useless now, so first free that civilian. Get that guy out of there. That's good. And then come down here. Start joining you up with the rest of the party. You did some great work up on the roof there, but you're going to be a little out of range from now on. Kostya, you absolutely need to reload. Why don't you come over to here and do that? Thank you. And get some reloading action on. There we go. You definitely need to reload because you don't have anything else going on. And while I'm thinking of it, I should really figure out who's got my other mimic beacon. We do always try to roll out the door with at least 2 mimic beacons, and I think I kind of want to start taking 3. I think the mimic beacon is the game changer in this XCOM 2 world. You kind of do need to reload. Yeah, just reload. Better reloaded than not reloaded. And Catherine, you actually do not need to reload, which is good. So why don't you come up to... There's no way you can get up on that roof, is there? No. Okay. Why don't you come over to here and just kind of hang out. And then Rohit, you absolutely need to reload. Why don't you... Ooh, what are we going to do with you? What if we went... Come over to here. We may have you just sort of go through the building rather than around it. So yeah, go ahead and reload, please. Thank you. Good. Is that everyone? What about Patrick? Have we moved Patrick? Yeah, we moved Patrick. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, no action. So Patrick, why don't you do 2 things, which is go and get... Actually, if you stand there, can you get both of those civilians? Is there any way you can get intersected within their 2 circles? I feel like there is. If you stood... But that's a dash, though, and I don't want to dash you. Okay, just go grab that one, please. Grab that one. 1 down. And we know they're up in there somewhere. For right now, just Overwatch, please. Especially just in case any of these guys turn out to be faceless. You never know. Johnny, can you get up on another roof? I do like you up there, but you can't really. Okay, just come over to here. That should be a pretty safe dash. Patrick's got that area covered. And Kostya, why don't you and Rohit go through the building? Yeah, okay, smash the window. The whole building's blown wide open, Kostya. You didn't really need to smash the building. And Neil, why don't you go get the other civilian? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Go get the other one. We need to rescue 6. That'll be number 5 right there. Perfect. Catherine. Actually, Catherine, why don't you get number 6 right there? Because if this is going to be all Chryssalids, it really doesn't matter what kind of cover you're in. And does that get that guy out? Sure does. Okay. Yep. Oh, of course he is. What did I say? One of these guys was going to be a faceless. What did I say? Stood there and said one of these guys was going to be faceless. Anyone want to pick up on the Overwatch shot? I think, Patrick, you're on Overwatch. Okay, if I put Rohit here, can he at least get a shot in? Please say yes. Yes, you can. Actually, not even a bad shot. Go ahead and do that, Rohit. Let's start to wear him down, at least. A nice shot, Rohit. That's why you're in the A team, Rohit. Does anyone else have any shots? Nope. Catherine's going to get wrecked. It's okay. She can heal herself. Yep, point at Catherine. Smash Catherine. +2 something. You're healing yourself. Okay. Oh, that was a critical, but only 4 damage. Boy, I love our new armor. I love our new armor. That crit only did 4 damage. Super. Patrick, I bet you could just slash this guy and be done with him. Yeah, you totally can. Why don't you take care of that, Patrick? There you go. Oh, you look so badass when you do that, Patrick. Not as good as Vasquez. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, but you look good. Still no way for you to get up on top of this building. No handy drain pipes or anything like that. No. Okay. I'm actually just gonna have you go to here and pistol Overwatch. Just in case anything else wants to pop up and try and murder us, I want to be able to be on alert for that. Kostya, come over here, and I'm going to have Rohit go back to plan A of backing you up in there. You guys are going to move through the building. And Neil, why don't you come to here? And I'm going to have you heal Catherine. Even though she can do it herself, I'm going to have you heal Catherine so Catherine's got all of her actions available to her, because she's kind of standing in the middle of nowhere right now. You do that. That'll top her off very nicely. Very, very nicely. Ooh, a crit for only 4 damage. Love our new armor. Love it. And it looks good, too. Yes, and you, how's your ammo is fine. Let's just have you Overwatch. Let's just have you Overwatch. And yes, Rohit, I want you to come in and back up Kostya, please. Why don't you go to... Again, if it's Chrysalids, cover is kind of irrelevant, but there might not be only Chrysalids. We don't know that we've seen everything on the map yet. Yeah, jump through the window, even though the door is blown open. But that's fine. That's fine, Rohit. Whatever you're into. There's that other Chrysalid. We keep seeing him. And now I don't see him at all, and now we're getting the interim... Oh, well, wherever he's killed something. Okay. He's probably more geared up for Rohit and Kostya. The Boom Brothers here. The explosive combo. Why don't you come up here, Kostya, and see if you can see him? Yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. Hi. Oh. Nice shot. Good damage, actually. You actually really went right through my armor. I have a solution for that, though, and it's this insane minigun thing. Dodged, but still did 3 damage. That's not nothing. And Rohit can come in right behind you and seal... Yeah, not quite yet, Patrick. You're going to be on board soon. Don't worry. Give me... Yeah, Rohit. You need to come up and seal the deal here. Yeah, the Boom Brothers can go to work on you. This should be no problem at all. Yep, that was no problem at all. Kostya and Rohit, very effective team there. Now what? Now what? Okay, you need to reload. I know you need to reload. You don't really need to reload right at the second because you pretty much use your pistol for everything. Catherine. People are getting a little spread out here, and I don't like that. Catherine, why don't you go to here and see what you can see? We know there's more up here somewhere. That does not reveal anything. Okay, Overwatch for me. Because if they're Chrysalids, they'll come to us. We don't have to worry about that. They will come to us. Oh, not really anywhere to put you that isn't a dash, Johnny. Not really. Still, no possible way you can get up on this building. No drain pipes, no ladders, You'd have to go all the way around here, and there's a ladder over there. Yeah, that's not so handy. Just get, you know what? Just go stand in the middle of nowhere. You actually had to jump over the table to do that? You are such a drama something, Johnny. Okay. Pistol Overwatch for me. Neil, you can come right up to here and be support for Catherine by overwatching for her. And Patrick, you look like you should be pretty safe to dash over here. And even if you're not, I've got 3 people on Overwatch if something pops up. We need to get a heal on Kostya. Kostya's been poisoned. Okay. We need to get a heal over to Kostya. We can do that. It's very realistic. Catherine's up with an Overwatch. Nice, solid shot from Catherine there. Okay, I'm not worried about this guy. I'm more worried about Kostya. Catherine, are you in a position... Well, can we just actually get Rohit out the door? Not Rohit, excuse me, Kostya. Why don't you come to here just to make sure you're in... Except you're Rohit. I said Rohit, and apparently I meant Rohit. That's, you know what, Rohit, that was a bad move on my part. Just be on Overwatch. No, please show me Kostya, the guy who is poisoned. Thank you. So, Kostya, if you kind of... Well, going with your nickname, if you smash through the window here, I will have somebody heal you. Doesn't really matter who. Catherine's there, Neil's there. Catherine and Patrick can probably take care of the Chrysalid. Let's have Neil Patil do the heal, because that sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. So, Neil Patil, do the heal on Kostya, which doesn't rhyme. But there it is. So that should probably deal with this poison problem, I would imagine. That's how medkits work. Yeah, nice little top off there. And you can actually just sit and Overwatch. Nobody else needs a heal right now, right? No, just Kostya. Okay, that's fine. Just Overwatch that. John, well, let's deal with the Chryssalid. First of all, let's deal with the Chryssalid, which, strangely, you can't see, even though it's literally right in front of your face. Can you see it now, Patrick? Oh, you can. Super. Slash that. Cut that thing into ribbons with a plasma sword, please. Thank you. Now what? I'm sure he wasn't up here having a tea party. He's probably created more Chrysalids. Yep. I didn't think we were done there. Oh, we actually have a kind of a section over. Oh, no, that is the edge of the map. Okay. We haven't really poked our nose down here. Hope we're not kind of going in the wrong direction here. Just in case we are. Kostya, come to here. I'm just going to not move every single person forward. Just in case we got to basically turn around and go back the way we came. This is a pretty big map. Why don't you Overwatch for me, please, Catherine and Johnny? Why don't you start moving backwards in case there's things back there that we need to go and get. And you can just pistol Overwatch for me with your fabulous mag pistol. Oh, there's somebody. There's a guy. Somebody's on Overwatch. Somebody's catching that. Catherine, you are like the queen of Overwatch. You pick up every Overwatch shot, it seems. Do you have Bladestorm? Do you have Bladestorm? And if not, why not? Because Bladestorm is the best thing ever. Well, Bladestorm or not, Patrick, I think you kind of own this Muton. Muton, why did I say Muton? Because I hate Mutons, because we slashed a Muton and it ended badly. I think we kind of own this Chrysalid here, Patrick. So, yeah, why don't you just deal with that, please? Thank you. Don't even let him get through the window. Now what? Now what? Oh, we're done. Oh, super. That was the last Chrysalid. I'm glad we didn't have to go all the way back. All right. Let's go home. Not too bad. Just real light taps for Rohit and Catherine. They'll be in and out of the XCOM hospital in one day. Kostya, a little more beaten up. He's going to be out for a few days. And, you know, now that I'm kind of thinking of it, I'm not sure we have a backup second grenadier. I may have to look at the troops and see if we've got a backup grenadier. And if not, it's kind of a little late in the game to be taking out rookies, but maybe we put someone through the Advanced Warfare Center and train them up into a new grenadier and start taking them out. Because the Boom brothers here, Rohit and Kostya, Can't really afford to have either of them out. They're key members of this team. So, promotions. Kostya got a promotion, really. Excellent. We haven't seen that in a while. Oh, and a hidden ability. Super. Covering fire. Overwatch shots can now be triggered by an enemy action, not just movement. Oh, yeah. That's like the one perk I'm the least impressed with in XCOM 2. But, okay, cool. Thanks. I mean, it's free. I'll take it. Salvo and Hail of Bullets, and we had this with Rohit. Both excellent. Boy, I gotta feel Salvo is really good because it's a free action, basically. It's kind of a free action, and that launching my heavy weapons won't end the turn, so I could launch a grenade and then shoot something. Yeah, I mean, Hail of Bullets is solid. It's absolutely solid. Guaranteed to hit the target, but uses a lot of ammunition. That's great. And in a pinch, that would be really good. But I gotta feel it's Salvo. For a Grenadier, it's got to be Salvo. Hail of Bullets, like we have Catherine Watkins, I think, who has Hail of Bullets because she got it as a random perk from the Advanced Warfare Center. I feel that would make more sense for anyone who wasn't a Grenadier. I would take that perk more readily, just because a guaranteed hit is a guaranteed hit, and that's the magic words in XCOM, guaranteed damage. But if you're going to offer me that to a Grenadier, but your other one is you can fire your grenade and it doesn't end your turn, that doesn't make sense for a Grenadier. So, long story short, Salvo again, as we did with Rohit. Get any good stuff out of that? Just all corpses. All sorts of corpses. All the corpses in the world. Have we done the Chryssalid autopsy? I don't think we have. Monthly supplies increased across Africa. Super. Excellent. That's good. Africa appreciates us. That is nice. And we have 1 day left on the shielding power coil, which hopefully gets us some more power. Now, the comments section were trying to explain to me what the shielding power coil is going to mean, and I'm not sure I fully understand it. I understood that if we put a building, I guess, a room there, it may not consume power, but it may, if I was understanding that correctly, or it might be just like super efficient. I don't know if that means like maybe we wouldn't need to upgrade it. But anyway, I just want to let 1 day tick by to get that going. And there's a supply drop available all the way down there. I don't think we have anything pressing to be doing right now until we get some more power going on. So we may as well go grab some supplies. And if we don't feel like doing that, we could always go back to base and just scan for intel. Oh, we are scanning for intel. Never mind. Okay, power. Yes, view the room, please. View the room. Tell me about this. Okay. Facilities built on shielded power coils draw no power. Okay. Great. So I could slap something down right now without having to make more power. Power relays built on shielded power coils generate considerably more power. Super. Okay, now I understand that more clearly, and I just kind of wasn't grasping what the comments section was trying to tell me, but it makes more sense now that I've read it in both areas. That makes way more sense. So if we built power there, it would be super more efficient. I get that. And if we build anything else there, it won't take power. So, ooh, that's kind of a tough choice, actually, because we're going to need more power at some point. It's not like we can avoid that. But if we could slap something up right now, Psionics Lab, I'm looking in your direction, because according to the comments section, we are long overdue on getting the Psionics Lab, then that will just take no power. Here's my plan. I have a plan. It's probably a terrible plan, but I have a plan. Now, why are you... Oh, because I don't have the supplies. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I actually just don't have the money to build this. That's totally fine. I get that. That's a totally fair thing. So my plan is... we take the shielded power coil to put up the Psionics Lab. That will consume no power, so we can put that up right now. And then the room next door that's already empty, we use for a power relay. So because we're still going to need more power. There's more things we have to put up, including more comms area. We need to get that going better. Although that being said, we could slap one of our empty engineers in the comm center at any point. So... yeah, let's probably go ahead and do that. We actually have 2 idle engineers. that will boost our comms up to 8 out of 12. So we can definitely get some contact going on if we've got the intel to do it, which is what we're scanning for right now. So that is my plan. Let me know in the comments if you feel that's a good plan. Psionic slab in the shielded power coil so we can get it going immediately because it will not require power. And then in the empty room next to it, we'll do a power relay or a power station or whatever, a power generator, because we're going to need more power at some point. It's not like we can avoid getting power, but at least we can get the Psi lab up faster than waiting for this to be a power center and then et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You see where I'm going with that. So let me know if you think that's a decent plan. I think it kind of is, and I can't see any reason not to do that, but we'll address it in the next episode. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.